Hey there, I'm James Robert Elliott. I want to talk to you about the number one thing that kills growth, development, advancement. And that thing is, wait for it, is having to be right or dying to be right. Right? Someone that and we all do it, by the way. It's yes, you can blame others. No, yeah, he's so that or she's so that. They always have to be right, or they think they're always right all the time. But we all do it. We all do this to some degree. And we really need to be careful of it. It's a function of our brain. Our brain will vehemently protect what we believe and what the things we believe and know to be true, right? Whether they're true or false, right? That's why wars happen. That's why battles happen. That's why disagreements happen, fights, etc. We will vehemently fight to protect what we believe to be true, what the ego, what our unconscious mind believes to be true, whether it is or not. That's irrelevant. So be careful about having to be right. I've developed a mentality to always be open. What if I'm wrong? I'm confident in what I do and what I know. But then if someone says something else, well, okay, I'm curious, and let me consider this. Let me look for some research for this. And be careful, because your brain is your eyes are looking for what your brain is looking for. Or said a little better, your eyes will only see what it is your brain is looking for. And that's because of our filters, our unconscious filters, how our brain works as well. Our bias, it's bias, right? Our brain will see what we're looking for, or our eyes will see what our brain is looking for. So we'll often see things through a certain lens or certain glasses or certain view, when maybe things are different. So next time someone says something, or a piece of news comes out for or against what you know to be true, what you believe, consider it. Just consider it. That's all I'm inviting you to do, is consider it. Consider, this is interesting, because our brain will often dismiss any information that is against what we know to be true, whether it's detrimental to you or not, whether it's to prove you can do it, or you are good enough, or you are capable, or that maybe there was a moon landing, or maybe there wasn't a moon landing, or whatever it is, right? Whatever it is, whatever, vaccines, not vaccines, whatever it is, it's relevant. But your brain will filter that. So it can be very, very open to other people's ideas, their suggestions. And even if you don't agree with them 100%, you can learn something. And how we shut down all learning is by, again, being right, having to be right, dying to be right. Reminds me of a video I watched. This little girl saw her mom peeling what she thought were apples, and they were onions. And so she insisted. She said, "Mom, I want an apple." And the mom said, "Sweetie, these are onions." The mom said, "These are onions." The daughter's like, "No, I want an apple." And the mom's like, "They're onions, honey." She's like, "No, Mom, I want an apple now." So her mom said, "Okay, go ahead, take one." And so the little girl, she had to be right. When she smelled it and bit into it at first, and her eyes started tearing, she knew she was wrong. However, she kept eating this, and the video is hilarious. She kept eating the onion because she had to be right. She couldn't admit she was wrong. Had to die to be right. Had to admit she was wrong. So this is my invitation to you: be careful about having to be right and dying to be right. And no, this is the only way, or no. And avoid being a know-it-all. Be an expert, yes. Be someone who's highly knowledgeable, yes. And even experts, especially, we need to be very, very careful about dying to be right, or rejecting anything that even remotely ruffles our feathers, or questions our beliefs, or questions what we know, or the science, or what we teach, or anything. So be very careful, especially if you've had a lot of schooling, or you're an expert, or a leader, or a teacher, trainer, mentor, manager, leader. Be very careful about having to be right and dying. No, it's this way for sure. Yes, be confident in what you believe, and be confident in what you teach, and be open so you can learn new things. Science marches on, time marches on, new studies happen, right? So just my invitation, whoever you are, however you are, be open and consider. And you may learn something from someone else, even if you don't agree with it, or agree, no, that's not true, that's not what I believe in. You may still get a great learning, and that's my lesson for today. Be open, always be learning, no matter what. Okay, this is another piece of evidence against this then, or this is another piece of evidence for my thing. I checked, nope, that wasn't true. But check, do the research, investigate, be curious. Be curious. I mean, that's a metaphor for the rest of your life. Be curious and be open, and you'll always be growing and learning. You can shut that down instantly. Having to be right, or being a know-it-all, or it's my way or the highway. My invitation is to be open, keep learning, and you'll be growing the rest of your life. Want to get in touch? Want to learn more? I'm James Robert Elliott, international best-selling author of the book Unleash Your Power. You can reach me at www.unleashyourpower.com or james@unleashyourpower.com. Influencers out there, leaders, influencers, geniuses, experts, be careful about having to be right. Teach what you know, stand up for what you believe in, but always be curious, always be researching, always be learning. That way we can give everyone the best information and we can keep learning ourselves, whoever you are. Till next time, go have your best day ever. Take care.